everyone. So today we are going to talk about a very interesting and important topic in English grammar. Alright, but before we begin with the session, let me ask you a few questions. So are you all ready? Great! So students, here I'll be drawing a few objects and you'll have to tell me what are they. Okay? So the first one that we have is, what is this? Okay, I'll give you a hint. It's a fruit. Which fruit is this? Can you tell the name? Yeah, this is an apple. Okay. Now, what is this? What is this? Who can tell me? Okay, you want a hint? So this is an animal. Which animal is this? Can you tell the name? Yeah, this is a cat. Okay, this is a cat. Now, who will tell me what is this? Yeah. Okay, what is this? Well, I think I'm not much good in drawing, but you can definitely answer this one. Yeah, this is a girl. This is a girl. Alright? Now, one more question is left. Right? So what is this? You will tell me what is this? This is a house, right? This is a house. Correct. Let me just write it here. This is a house. Fine. So now, I know you all would be wondering, why am I asking you all such easy questions, right? I'll explain you that. Apple, cat, girl, house. So what are these? These are names, right? Apple, cat, girl, house. These are names. So, how are they connected to our topic? Right? How are they connected to our today's topic? Well, these are names. It's such a big hint already. So what are names? Names are nouns. Correct? So names are nouns. So our today's topic is nouns. Alright. So nouns are names, but nouns are names of what? Nouns are names of person, place, animal or thing. Or at times even ideas also. Right? So come on. Now let's do an activity to bring more fun to our class. Alright?
So students, as you can see, I have a basket in which I have lot of things. I have a perfume, I have a baby boy and many more things, right? So now we have to put these objects in their respective category, which I have divided here. So in this tray, there are 4 categories: person, place, animal, thing. Alright? So let's begin with the activity. Here we have a baby boy. So let's keep it in person. So this is a place, Kerala. We'll keep it in place. Right? Now we have a perfume. So it is a thing. Next we have a car. This is also a thing. Okay, we got an animal. We got a horse. Okay, we got a cow as well. Now we have an elephant. This is also an animal. Next we have a boy again. Okay, so that's a person. Next one is zebra. One more animal. Now we have a place, Holland. Next we have a candle. It's a thing. Okay, so this is all. Our activity is over.
So students, I hope you all liked the activity and you clearly understood what are nouns. Okay? So now we'll be talking about the different types of nouns. Okay? Types of nouns. So, the first one that we have is proper noun. Okay? Now, the second one that we have common noun. Third is collective noun. Fourth is material noun. Fifth is abstract noun. Okay. Abstract noun. Now, the sixth one is countable noun. And the last one is uncountable noun. Okay? Now, fine. So these are the 7 types of nouns. Alright, all of you? Great.
So students, now I'll explain you the different types of nouns individually. Alright? So the first one that we have is proper nouns. So a proper noun is the name given to something to make it more specific. For example, Charlie Chaplin and Qutub Minar, right? Okay, now the next one is common noun. So a common noun is a noun that refers to people or things in general. For example, bird and fruit. Okay? So now the third one is material noun. Okay? So a material noun is the name of some particular kind of matter. For example, glass or woolen balls, right? Alright. Now the fourth one is collective nouns. So a collective noun is a noun that refers to groups of people or things. Okay? For example, a herd of cattle, right? Or you can also say audience, family, government, team, etc. Now the fifth one is abstract nouns. So what are abstract nouns? They are things that you cannot touch. Abstract nouns are ideas, concepts and feelings, right? For example, wonder, surprise, action, attention, beauty, sweetness. Okay? So these are all abstract nouns. Fine. Now the sixth one is countable nouns. So countable nouns are those which can be counted, and countable nouns have singular and plural forms. For example, flowers, ball, boy, cat, person, etc. Now the last one that we have is uncountable nouns. So uncountable nouns are those which cannot be counted, and uncountable nouns are always singular. Alright? For example, milk, rice, water, etc.
So students, these are the 7 types of nouns. So I hope you understood it clearly, right? So shall I ask you some questions? Okay, great.
So let's see what we have to do in this exercise. Here it is written, write a common noun for each of the groups of nouns above. Also discuss why some groups of words are in capital letters. Okay, so let's do it. So the first one they have already done for you. That is Delhi, Madras, Patna, Nagpur. Okay, so what are these? These are cities. Now the second one is table, sofa, chair, stool. So what are these? These are furniture. Now next we have is piano, guitar, sitar, xylophone. Okay, so what are these? These are instruments. Okay. Now next we have March, June, May, July. So what are these? These are months. Okay. Now next is mumps, malaria, measles, leprosy. So what are these? These are diseases. Now the last one is Monday, Friday, Sunday, Tuesday. So what are these? These are days. So the exercise is over now.
So students, this is all for today. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.